Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be doing our Black Ink Crew recap. I didn't really get a chance to do it like that because I've been working and my schedule is like kind of crazy now, and it's late when I get off of work, and then a lot of times I'll be tired or I just don't want to watch like certain shows, or I might just be trying to edit something for the other channel, you know, my main channel, Samore Love TV. So it's a lot of catch up that I be having to do nowadays. So yeah, I'm not really liking the fact that I don't have my weekends off. But luckily the schedule, I start a little bit later so I can still get things done during the day. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So that's why you haven't really been seeing my Real Housewives of Atlanta recap, because Sunday I just be drained sometimes. And plus it was the Grammys last week. That's another reason too, because I think I watched the Grammys after work. So now let's talk about this episode. All right, so the crew, they head out to Korea like we already knew. The new chick, what's her name? Tatiana. She's the manager for right now. Everything seems to be going smooth because the crew is not there. So she doesn't have to worry about Donna or Young Bae or anybody kind of, you know, having that resistance and wanting to fight her and things like that. So she's actually having it pretty easy right now, you know, just having to manage like the new people and and that other, you know, pretty much the new people and Walter, which I don't think they're not really that crazy all the time. So lucky for Skye, Cesar actually, because she's the assistant manager or whatever, and she's his ride or die, he ends up putting her in first class with him. So they was getting a good treatment. They had the extra space. I didn't know like first class was like that, because I ain't never really think about like that's never really. I've only flown on a plane like twice. I'm about to fly on a plane in a couple weeks. I've only flown on a plane, yeah, just about twice. When I went to St. Thomas and when I went to Florida, and I didn't even care about all that stuff. Right now, to be honest, I really don't care about all that stuff. I mean, I guess it comes in handy though, especially if you're on a plane for 12 hours, to be able to kind of, you know, lay back and just kind of relax, put your feet up or whatever. So if it was something like that where I was having a long flight, perhaps that would be something, if I could afford it, that I would consider, just because, you know, who wants to be all uncomfortable for a whole day? Pretty much, it's almost like a whole day. I mean, just about, depending on what day or what time you leave, it will feel like a day, you know. So now they all head out, like I said, and they go to Bae's mom's house. But when they go, they knock super hard. She even knew the code. They went inside and her mother wasn't there. She did find a note that was saying something about like how Young Bae has done so much for her and she feels like she hasn't gotten a chance to do anything for her. It was almost like a goodbye letter or something, but she said it was a prayer, but she was like kind of translating it to everybody. And she was breaking down. Like I've seen Bae cry so much throughout this whole entire episode, you know? So now the crew, they go to a Korean market and everything just looks super weird. I mean, no shade to anybody who's Korean, but I don't even think I would be able to eat anything that's there because my diet is so restricted because of all my food allergies. So, you know, I know rice is pretty popular. I can't eat that. I'm not really big on carbs because then my joints start hurting. Like, I have so many problems. So, yeah, I don't even know. Like, I'd probably be eating eggs and broccoli and if they have regular potatoes there. You know, like I eat, that's pretty much like the stuff that I eat here. And I'll probably eat some chicken, but I just would none of that stuff on there, just salt, you know? Because, yeah, I can't mess with their food. They had stuff that was moving. They had octopus. You cut up the octopus and the thing is still moving. I used to love calamari, to be honest with you guys, but a few years ago when I got my seafood allergies, I tried to eat it, but I didn't know that I had seafood allergies, and I felt like this tingling sensation. After that, I ain't even tried to play myself after that, because it's not a good feeling. My pulse starts getting like mad racy. I can't think. Like it's real bad. So I'd probably even had on my mask throughout the whole time, just like how Teddy was, because he had his little black mask on for numerous places that they went. I probably would have been just like that. I probably would have had it on more than he did, just to make sure, you know, that nothing from the air gets to my immune system, you know? Yeah, so it was like things that looked like insects, looked like spiders. It was just like really weird stuff that you saw, and I'm just like, ew. Then Donna wanted to have an octopus as a pet. I mean, she was just mad, super dramatic with it. We saw Kitty and Teddy. Kitty and Teddy. These stupid ass names. Kitty and Teddy, they were eating like Lady and the Tramp style, some noodles. And then Skye's over there talking about she getting jealous. And I'm like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like didn't Donna even do him? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Donna had sex with him, because Donna had sex with like everybody in the freaking place. So, I mean, why is she? I don't understand why she was getting all upset. Like, her and Donna had a little conversation when they was at the spa, and Donna said that she heard a rumor that maybe they might have kissed or something in Puerto Rico. And then she starts like turning up about it. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's trying to get my sloppy seconds and this and that. Like, first of all, you're not together. Y'all don't even get cozy like that. So, I don't know. I just feel like that was mad dramatic. And they showed a scene where they was all on the bus going to this beatbox event, and Skye just starts like, "Oh, Kitty, did you kiss my ex-man? Oh, I heard that you did." Like, getting all up in her face and stuff. And I'm just like, nah, this is mad fake. Like, it just seems mad stupid and mad fake. And then she goes up to Teddy and she like hits him or something. But he was being mad dramatic the way he held his face. Then all of a sudden he was mad good, and then she was good. And she's like, oh, now she's ready to go have a good time. Let's act like nothing ain't happened. Like, I don't know. That just whole thing was just stupid. It was just mad extra for no reason. Like, I can't deal with people that be acting. Like, I like how she is sometimes, and you know, but sometimes I just feel like she's a little bit of a like off the handle, you know? Like one of those people where you don't know when they're gonna like get crazy like mad randomly, and you be like, what's your problem? You know? How you get like this? Like, she seemed like she could be a good person, but then she got this crazy wild side to her too. And that's what somebody had said somewhere, like, you know, that her kids kind of remind them, I forgot who it was that said that, but it was like the kids kind of remind them of her, because one is mad calm and cool, willing to accept her with open arms, while the other son, he was on some turn up, I'm ready to fight, like he didn't want to hear nothing she had to say. It's like, I am my mother's child type of thing, you know? So now, there was another possibility that they had went to see if they could find her mother. There was, they all went to these things called shipping containers. They kind of look like trailers or whatever, but it was like a whole ton load of garbage. Like, all you see is like microwaves and ladders and all junky stuff that nobody wants, like all piled up on top of others. Like, they said that they saw pee on the window. Like, it just looked real unsanitary and just like super gross. And she was getting back memories and flashbacks. Like, I actually used to live like this. She said when she was like, I think 16 or something like that, when they ran away from her father, she had to live like that for a couple of years. I think she said like 2 years she lived like that. But they was, even though it was a bad situation, they felt good because they were safe. But then when he would find them, it would be even worse for them. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy how her mother was a wealthy person from what she said, and she got disowned by her family because she married a poor man who ends up beating her up and trying to kill her. Like, what the hell? Is he jealous of her? I don't understand. So Young Bae, she seems like super depressed about everything, and Donna was like throwing up and stuff after they went to the event, and Skye seemed like she done got her a little Korean boo thing while they was at the event. She ends up walking out with him. She was like doing that the most once again. I don't know if it was the Red Bull or what it was, but she was like dancing up on the dude. I'm like, dude must think that you like a American prostitute or something from the way you was gyrating and jumping in the man's arms, and you don't even know him from nowhere. I'm pretty sure their culture, you know, doing all that extra stuff is like shamed or, you know, looked down upon. Anyway, so yeah, she got her little Korean booth. I mean, he was cute and everything. He looked like he was fit too. So, but I doubt he could ever handle her for too long. So now, back to what I was saying. So, Donna, after that event, she was like throwing up and stuff, like just looking like something was wrong with her. So Teddy's like, "Are you pregnant?" So they end up getting a pregnancy test, and Young Bae's like, "Oh, are you scared to do it?" I felt like this was kind of stage 2. I felt like maybe she knew, because don't you have to get like a physical or something before you leave the country and make sure you get all your shots and stuff like that? I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know. I felt like she might have already known, but they just wanted to show it, because I mean, unless she's just a good friend that says, let's do it together. But I don't know. It just seemed a little odd. But anyways, Donna wasn't pregnant. But it just turned out that young Bae was pregnant. And she's like, oh my gosh. So I guess she about to have a little black Korean baby. But it looks like there might be some problems going on in the next episode. So I guess we'll see what happens. Pretty quick and easy. I feel like it wasn't that much going on. Like, it was just more like you kind of gotta watch, you know. But guys, yeah, definitely be sure you check out my other channel, Samore Love TV. Thank you for rocking with me, staying here, and stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you on the next one. Laters.